Hey,
billions and billions and billions and billions.
You're just gonna do that every fucking episode.
In the hands of the handful. I was just saying, I was talking to myself and also the camera, and I was like, we need to do another song where the entire goal is to get as much of that vocal run in the chorus or wherever of the song as possible.
I fuck with that. That's just basically going to be everything I do from here forward. Everything. I'm not even going to I'm not going to sing ever again. I'm not going to talk quietly. It's just going to be billions and billions and billions and billions. That's it.
Dane, do you know how long I've been waiting for you? No. Billions and billions and billions.
Those will be the only words I use too. And similar rhymes. That'll be it.
Great.
It's going to be great. Hi guys. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Failure Made Monsters. So we are going to be joined this evening by our guest Max Illidge of 40 Below Summer, but I will
big bucks, no whammy.
Big bucks, no whammy. I will preface it with he was in here, we were chatting, and then he disconnected, and I don't know if his phone exploded or what happened. So we're hoping he jumps back in here.
Hey, teeners, real quick.
Yeah.
What's this you're wearing, sir?
Oh,
what's this you have on? It's quite luxurious. It's
a little colder out. A little cooler in Los Angeles. But check this. Before we cue the music, I do need to show this off. I got a new shirt. And I'm very excited about it. Check this out.
Okay. Hey, that's dope.
Yo, right?
That's fucking.
Tell me that's not the best fucking t-shirt ever.
Yeah, that's okay. That wins. That's what
I'm saying. And on that note, we cue the music.
Represent the lobby, not the people. 4 years in a sequel. The bottom line is the bottom line. They represent the full, not the hungry. The NASDAQ, not the country. The bottom line is the bottom line. They represent the greedy, not the needy and seedy backroom dealings. The bottom line is the bottom line.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Failure Made Monsters. I am Santino the Misfit, and this is my compatriot.
I was waiting for you to do it. Dane Alexander, but you can call me the Great for short, though.
I'm stepping on it again, man. That was an accident, I promise. For those of you who have never listened or watched the show before, Failure Made Monsters is a bit of a hodgepodge that we started as a result of this whole crazy-ass quarantine lockdown bullshit with Dane and I, and we kind of we cover a broad range of topics. Start off the show with some current events, some headlines. You know, we like to dig into the politics and the bullshit and all the stuff going on, and then we bring on a guest, and then we talk about what the fuck ever we want to, and it usually involves, asking them their signature sex move and what they got going on. So, no rules. No rules.
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff. So so that's the show. So let's dig into it while we wait for Max to jump back into the broadcast here. First, can we talk
about out the motherfucking Porsche? You remember that? You remember that stupid dance? The whip. Now watch me whip.
The nay.
Now watch me nay.
The nay. Yeah. I can't do it, and I won't even attempt it. So quick question: Did you see the tiny desk?
Bro, I saw the tiny fucking desk. That shit was on AstroTurf. Did you see it was on Astro? So okay, couple things about the tiny desk.
3 vacuum marks in front of it.
Yeah. Couple things about the tiny desk. So first of all, the tiny desk they rolled out this AstroTurf to put the tiny fucking desk on. Then this motherfucker, like a spoiled child that he is, refuses to have anyone decorate the Christmas tree. So there's an empty Christmas tree sitting next to him. And I don't know. Oh, can we get? Oh, maybe we could get audio. Oh, anyway, if we could get audio, that'd be awesome.
From
what he said.
Oh, I can try and bring it up. But last time we did that, it got fucking.
It might get flagged. Okay. Well, anyway, so in this pathetic attempt to show the last semblance of what little power he kind of wielded, he's like
little feet,
bro. He's like kicking his little head. And so one reporter asked him, I forget, it wasn't even that tough, hard of a question. I forget what it was, but oh, and by the way, for anybody that didn't see, we're talking about Donald Trump. Just to clarify, because I never said it. We just assumed, but no, you
kind of knew.
Yeah, you kind of knew. But no. So this reporter asked him something super simple. And he's like, I am the president of the United States. You will not speak to me. I'm like, bro, if you have to say it,
all right, fuck it. I'm just gonna let me see if I can share the screen here and just at least show this picture.
Just
'Cause
of what
this
it looks
shit-
like.
Yeah, so when I first saw this,
Do you have the wide? Please have the wide shot. Ah, look at this.
you got the tree in there.
Look
But
at
look at
this.
this. It looks fake. I
Because
thought
here's the
this was
thing.
I thought somebody made this picture, like photoshopped it.
The thing is, hey, Mister, I'm the president of the United States. Get a regular sized desk then. That's
Dude.
1. 2, put like 3 interns on the tree. You could have knocked that shit out in 20 minutes.
Seriously.
The fuck?
It
Wow.
was so bizarre. It was just such a weird thing. The whole moment was just fucking
Unnecessary.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
But something excellent to come out of this. I don't know if you saw these, but the tiny desk memes.
Oh
seen
shit. I saw one. I haven't seen. Yo, that's sick because there's a Tom and Jerry movie coming out. That's dope. That's dope. Fuck, I love. Man, they're so fast with it. Wasn't that yesterday?
I didn't see this one.
That's
funny.
good. Wait, it happened yesterday, right?
Was that? I think it was this morning, wasn't it?
That was this morning. Man, they're fast. They're fucking quick. Like the
Yeah.
main-
Well, you saw like when the VR chat thing we were talking about the other day when they made the Four Seasons total landscaping in a virtual world, and then it got overrun by furries. We talked about it like a week ago.
No, wait, what?
So you remember when they threw that press conference at the Four Seasons, but it was the Four Seasons total landscaping because somebody fucked up. Remember Giuliani?
Yes. Yeah.
So that night, the night that happened, some dude on VR chat, which is like a virtual reality like world simulator, you know,
Right.
It's a lot of user generated content and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking dude made a like a full fake version of
Rendering
that
of the actual
press
where that
of
press
that
conference was?
thing, yeah, with the Trump signs and the whole fucking thing, but it said "Dump 2020" on it, and then it got fucking a bunch of people like in furry costumes and shit, virtual avatars filled the place out, and it got so popular that like BuzzFeed picked it up, and then it was on it literally was trending on Twitter as a result that furries overrun a virtual reality version of the fucking Four Seasons total landscaping.
Now I remember.
That was that night. Someone literally made a full 3D fucking rendering of that place overnight. It's crazy.
Wait a minute.
Chris, is there sound on Facebook?
There should be sound on Facebook.
Yeah. If you don't, Chris, here, let me type it in here. If you are having sound issues, try finding the YouTube link at
phone or computer.
www.failureMadeMonsters.
Buy a new phone. Not just playing.
Sending it to all platforms. But yeah.
Whoa. Okay, that was weird.
It sends it to all.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's why. I love your vest. Oh, vest. Thank you, Holly.
Aw, thanks, Holly.
I appreciate
it. Oh, the other thing, actually.
And it's faux, by the way. It's faux fur. I'm fucking around.
I
am wearing. I wouldn't wear it.
You're vegan too, right?
No, God, no.
No, you're not vegan.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
He's like, nah. He's like, nah.
I tried. For like I think like a month during this quarantine. I went vegan for like a month. I did not like it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. I don't think ever.
Give it a fair shake. Not for me.
I guess. No, me neither. Just real quick, not to jump around off topic and shit, but if everybody,
that's not something we do.
True. Fucking, is there a stream of consciousness on this show? I don't know. But no, so if you notice that the background behind me is a little bit different than how it usually is.
Dane, tell us, where are you, sir?
I'm in fucking Oakland, real town business right now. No, I am actually in Oakland right now. I have another group that I make music with called Shoes and Socks, and we are at Zoo Labs. Shout out Zoo Labs facilities. We are actually recording some music and working on some stuff for me and Santino stuff, and I just all kinds of stuff. It's a whole lot in my brain right now, but it's amazing and it's a really cool spot. And I actually have never been to Oakland. I've been to San Jose, but this is my first time here. And it is fucking hood. It did not disappoint. I feel like, bro. I took a walk. I was like, "Yep, that's a trap house right there, like for sure, for sure."
You're saying I probably shouldn't walk around there dressed like this.
I mean, not at night. And even me, like I would. So there's like a little Hillel market. Shout out the Hillel market.
I love all markets, dude.
But like, so I went up there, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. It's cold as fuck. By the way, you asked me the other day and I meant to answer, but I was very like over it and busy. 42 degrees.
Oh yeah, it is chilly,
Bitch,
huh?
bro.
You know,
God
too,
damn
like,
it.
that's cold for us now.
I mean, yeah, and that is funny because like I'm used to
way
way
less.
less.
You're from Chicago. I'm from
Chicago.
New York City.
Yeah.
So we're used to like it getting fucking cold, but then you live in LA for a little bit, like a few years or something, and then all of a sudden, like a small breeze in the middle of the fall, and you're like, ooh, it's chilly.
Well, because it's like it's 90 degrees in fucking October in LA, so it's like it's hard to you climatize to that. But so I'm leaving. It's freezing, and like they kind of give a fuck about the mask. They kind of don't. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
And I'm walking, and you know how like I don't know, maybe you don't know, but like you ever been going down the streets and like you just see the random people huddled around cars just like chilling outside, even if it's fucking freezing.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, whatever that is criminal behavior. Like there's no way you're outside at 42 degrees at 10:30 at night just standing around a fucking car. I don't care who you are. I mean,
all right, you say that, but when I was like 20, I
mean, I did that shit. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. When we not even like as soon as I got a car, like for the first 2 years of having the car, because I had a Trans Am, we used to drive up and down Route 37 in Tom's River, New Jersey, and park in front of anywhere that would let us park, like a bunch of us, and all just stand outside around our cars like Fast and Furious style, like assholes. Straight up all the time. Now, granted, I don't know if there was people like swapping illegal parts or selling drugs. What the fuck ever? Like I don't know, some dumb shit.
Somebody was.
We were definitely loitering.
Hey, bro.
That's criminal activity.
You want to go smoke some weed, bro?
Ooh, some of the marijuanas.
Some of the Mary Janes.
I don't know why I did that, like Macho Man. Some of the marijuanas. Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Macho Man. Oh, by the way, have you heard about this? Young Rock show?
Yeah, actually,
dude, I'm kind of into it.
I did.
I mean, I haven't seen it,
it's
but
it's like the Chris Rock one, but with the Rock.
Yeah. But like the reason that like I started getting into it was because he's got like people that are cast as like the old school wrestlers and shit.
So
like he
actually, grew up. So the guy playing Iron Sheik is a buddy of mine, Brett Azar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's
I didn't
really
even know
cool.
he was doing it. So he like not that long. He's a bodybuilder. I met him at the Jersey Shore Massacre premiere that my friend Jenny was one of the producers on.
Yeah.
And we just kept in touch ever since. And I keep up with them. We bullshit every once in a while. Actually, we should get him on the show. Yeah, absolutely. But I'll drop my line. But he like not that long ago shaved his head, go this big handlebar mustache. And all shit. And we were like, damn, that's right. Yeah, that's all right. Well, quarantine, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then he posted the picture the other day, and that was him with the Young Rock. And I was like, yo!
The Rock posted that picture. Now that was actually the one when I saw that. I'm like, wait, Iron Sheik's gonna be on?
That's fucking.
I gotta watch this shit. Yeah.
So do you know who else what else Brett has done?
No.
You ever seen him before? So all right, the Terminator movies with Arnold in them. He was young Terminator. He was Arnold. The Arnold.
Right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, just the body double.
He's young Terminator.
Yeah.
And then he also was in there was that game, that mobile game. It was like Jewel Breaker, one of those fucking things where Ryan Reynolds and his stunt double was Brett. And he literally carries him out of a shot in one thing and all. I forget it. He had like
that's right. I remember that. Yeah, that's right. I remember that commercial. He's
always working. He's always popping up and shit, and he's hustling.
Hey, and that's shout out to his agent.
Straight up, dude. And shout out to his work ethic. That motherfucker is lean.
True.
Lean as a motherfucker. I'm gonna keep drinking and shattering my diet.
I have I'll tell you, the best part about it is like about being here is we have a gym in the facility, but I'm telling you, it's so fun. I don't know if things like we can't tour now, so it's one thing, but like if things kick back up and we were touring again, it is so hard to be consistent in like any kind of a real, like if you're able to do that, shit, more power to you. I still can't.
Yeah.
In most ways.
No, I get you, man. I get you. How's everyone else doing in there? Is it busy in the zoo labs?
So we're okay. Here's the thing, because of the fact that we're fucking heathens, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving or anything. We're here. No one else is here. We have the entire place to ourselves.
Is it like a full campus?
it's like a really big building.
Gotcha.
It's not a camp. It's like a big building with like an outdoor garden and stuff. It's only one building though. It's not like several. And then there's like some apartments and stuff in the building, and then
a
like
bunch of studios and shit.
And a bunch of studios and shit. Yeah. So we've been we've been busy just with our stuff, but there's not, we don't have to worry about anybody else, which is kind of nice. Like,
yeah, that's awesome.
Especially with COVID, it's like just knowing the fact that it's just us here. It's like peace of mind. Nobody has to worry. Like I didn't travel just to go to a fucking crowded room and get sick.
Yeah. I know. I feel you. That's good though. Real quick, just hopping into the comments here. It sounds like Chris worked it out. That's good. So the audio is working for him. Rolando, Dane's actually not drinking tonight. So
I'm not drinking tonight.
And hi, Anita. Good to see you.
Yeah, so sinus infection.
And for those of you real quick who are tuning in to see Max from 40 Below after we had to reschedule last week, he was in here during the pre-show when we do kind of a load in, test everything, all the equipment and whatnot. And he was having some issues. It was working briefly, and then I don't know if his phone crapped out or what, because I've been messaging him, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he gets in here. If he does at some point, we'll bring him in immediately. But at this particular moment, chalking it up to technical difficulties, I have no idea if Max is actually going to make it into the episode. We hope he does. If he doesn't, you're going to have to listen to us ramble about a bunch of other crap. So it's gonna be good. Either way, we're going to have fun.
Yeah, because we always have fun.
So,
and real quick, Rolando, look, guy, listen, I can't.
Listen,
unfortunately, I cannot drink because I have an early morning tomorrow.
You've been a good boy. Dave's being a good boy.
See, I don't only drink. I mean, I drink. No,
I mean, you do.
But I'm gonna be I'm probably gonna be drunk tomorrow. So if that makes you feel any better,
I mean, that's not a bad way to be. Which, by the way, I gotta ask. When you do drink and eat and all that shit on Thanksgiving, like, what's your go-to shit? Like, yeah, like what do you
like? What did we do this year?
What do you know? What do you like? Like, what's the? Because like each holiday you kind of have like something that like, oh yeah, I can't wait for that, like that element. And in the comments too, like, what's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving? Is it like because I personally, for me, it's I'm stuffing and cranberry sauce. Italian stuffing, and people. And as far as I'm concerned, there's only two types of people. There's people who like Italian stuffing and serial killers. That's it. There's no one in between.
I agree. I don't fuck with cranberry sauce at all. I don't know where the fuck. You're like one of the only ones that I've ever even seen touch that shit.
Oh, so
usually it's so it stays shaped like the can on the plate.
Yeah, my wife's
the whole day.
Yeah, she's never seen it before, and then I you pull it out of the can, it just pops out.
Ew,
he's like, "Is it supposed to still look like the can?" I was like, "Yeah, it's part of its charm."
That's not the charm. That's not charming at all.
I never ever eat shit like that either. But I love old school cranberry sauce.
If I'm at home with like in Houston, with my family, my uncle makes these fire ribs. I mean, he does this like.
Now that's why I could never be vegan, because I will never be able to say no to barbecue ribs.
I mean, he does like a rub out of the seats. I don't know. They're just like and they just you like literally. And I've actually got footage of this because like I'll usually like be on my IG or whatever. You can hold the bone and you can just do this and pull all the meat off of it. It's nuts. Bro, and also stuffing. I fuck with stuffing.
Fucking stuffing is so good. I seen people fucking post shit about they don't like stuff, and I'm like, no, that means the people in your family don't know how to cook.
Yeah, that's basically what that means for sure.
I mean, you've been eating like stovetop, dry ass, breadcrumbs and water.
Yesterday though, because we're in Oakland, everything's closed. So we're like, all right, we got to find something to eat. I hadn't ate all day. We're in the studio all day, like recording and shit. And then finally we go out. We're like, we sit down to like order shit, and even trying to Postmate stuff because it's Thanksgiving Day. Everything's either closing soon or it's like $60 for one little thing to come or whatever. So I'm like, okay, so we're driving around. So we ended up because we couldn't find shit at first, and then we started finding just different places. We ended up getting Thai, pizza, barbecue from Famous Dave's.
This all sounds great.
And then like some wine and some shit from Walgreens.
I fuck with literally all of that.
Yeah, it was good. No,
dude, I don't care what anybody says.
I'm not a Thai
I say
food
that a
fan.
lot, don't I? I guess I just
Yeah, you
must be
do.
true.
You
But
really don't give a fuck.
no, I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck.
I thought that same song as soon as you
Right?
said it.
So good. But Thai curry, like green curry, Thai curry. Oh, I used to get
You can
that
miss
shit in
me with-
Manhattan when I lived in the city, dude. I swear to God, I was 50% tequila, 50% green curry.
You can miss me with all that bullshit. I'm
Fuck
good.
no, and spicy too.
It's something about the like the I guess the seasoning or the sauces that they use. It just does not.
About the curry flavor.
I don't agree. I
There's
do
something
not
about
agree,
the Thai
sir.
curry flavor I don't like. Is it the Thai curry flavor?
And you know what?
So
Also,
good.
when I was a kid, I used to live in these apartments next to the Arabs, and like everything smelled like curry when you came home. Like the whole neighborhood smelled like curry, and I was like, okay, that I don't ever want to smell again for the rest of my life.
Sorry, I got a message here from
What'd you
Max.
get?
Nothing is working. All of a sudden, my phone is acting weird.
Oh shoot!
We're still on. If you can pop in here. Got another.
We're working on
40
it, guys. We're working on it, guys. We apologize.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hopefully.
So
Hopefully.
speaking of crazy shit, like
Let's
you not
talk
liking
crazy
Thai curry,
shit.
have you seen Randy Quaid's Twitter video about Donald Trump?
Isn't he crazy? Like he's
I
got a
mean,
beard and shit.
By all
Not
accounts.
having a beard makes you crazy, but like he has that.
If
He has
that's
the
the
like
case,
this beard.
yeah,
You know,
he's got
this
the mountain-
beard makes you crazy.
He got the mountain man beard and all that, and he's
Yeah.
he was running away from like the Hollywood star whackers or whatever the fuck with his wife.
Yeah,
years ago. All that. And then he
yeah.
snuck back in through like Maine or something after running away to Canada because I don't know, he was running away
That's
from like
just
a warrant.
fucking
Yeah, some
weird.
crazy shit. But the president of the United States, aka Asshat, has retweeted this fucking this video. If you haven't seen this shit, you need to see this shit. This is real. This is,
Okay.
this is genuinely like what he was
What's
going on
about? Like
about.
Santa Claus.
Look at this. Talking about Fox News.
Why is he fucking weird, though, bro? Like, just say it. You don't have to do the light shit.
Dude.
Just say it and back the camera up, dickhead. Like,
And Trump fucking retweeted. Look, you see that?
why?
Just back this up. Hang on.
What?
The president thought that this was a good thing to retweet.
What?
Now he's Yoda.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, we got Max.
Do we got him? We got him?
Max.
Wow, this is fucked up.
We got Max.
This
Hang
makes
on.
me
Let's
nervous.
see. Bring him in.
Come on.
Let's see if it works.
Come on. Come
Big
on.
fuck, no whammy.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. Can you hear us?
Chris Freeze in the comments. Is this what happened to him when he went into the mothership in Independence Day?
Yo,
Yeah.
that's good.
Hello, boys. I'm
Come on,
back.
Max.
Yes, that is.
Ugh. And to think that was the last like normal fucking thing he did. You know what I mean? Like the last legitimate job he had was probably that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
it
mess
working?
again.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Come on.
See, I can just see the picture of the top of his head.
Oh, really?
Let's see it. Well,
Right?
yeah, let's keep it in here. See if he loads.
Come on.
Come on, damn it. Just so you guys know, because we know this has happened once or
Yeah.
twice in the last like 20 some odd episodes we've done.
Yeah.
We do like
We
take care
vet
of all
this.
the shit
Yeah.
before the show.
Yeah.
We send out an email with all the equipment and all the shit just happens and it's working. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
as soon as we go live, it's just,
Because
it just happens.
technology and shit. It is what
Pretty
it is.
much.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he's messaging me right now. But yeah, so that was Randy Quaid just
Being crazy.
and so like this whole fucking thing's been nuts. Speaking of too, I don't know if you saw too the appeals court just rejected that challenge, the election challenge in Pennsylvania.
So that's like
you caught
what
that?
yeah, but so that's what to what? How many is that?
Oh, I don't. Dude, it was like 2 to
It's like-
32 or something the last time I looked at it. The fucking judge, the fudge.
The fudge.
Yes,
The
the judge literally said, "Voters, not lawyers, choose the president." Yeah, motherfucker.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
motherfucker.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
So
I
that
love
was
you love to see a win, a real win, like a good
nice,
win.
man.
Like a,
Somebody actually pushing back a little bit.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pop Max out of here. Let's see if he
Okay.
reloads.
I hope so.
But yeah, fucking, it's been if you've been keeping an eye on all that shit too, because I know we talked about it. I think we talked about it last week with the fucking Sidney Powell thing, and that crazy Hugo Chavez, Venezuela.
Oh, right.
Bullshit, all this that whole
Wait.
thing.
Not that it's who's the guy that just passed away? Sorry, you said Venezuela and it made me think the football
Soccer player.
Yeah.
Well, football player. Yeah, I honestly I had never heard of him until
He's
my
like a
wife
legend though.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he passed away, and that's
Yeah, I heard about that. No, I claim total ignorance there, so apologies.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
we'll let you go with it. So it's okay.
I watch American football, but the only sport I actually pay any attention to, and mostly the New York Giants, and if not that, pretty much nothing at all. Sport.
Then in that case, can we talk about how Colin Kaepernick still doesn't have a fucking job?
Dude,
he just because he just put out, and the only reason I'm reminded of it is because he just put out like a tape, like of him playing, showing that he was still ready and shit. Like this was, I think it was like 2-3 days ago, and it was just like showing that I'm still in game, ready.
He's been training every day.
Yo,
like,
bro.
Last I heard, anyway, he was still training constantly, just being ready for that moment to come back.
Something like 1,800 days is what they had to count on the video. I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. That's fucked up. And even in spite of the full 180 that the owners did recently about, like, you know, acknowledging that there is bias and kind of all that shit, and still can't give him a shake. Wow.
I know.
But you know.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's fucked up. Real quick, while we're doing this here, while we got some people's attention, I'm gonna plug some shit.
Hey, wait. No.
We'll do that right after. We'll do it right after.
No. I want to help.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna plug. So we have we got some new merchandise.
Oh.
So we're gonna do that real quick.
Ours is good too. But I also want to talk about yours.
I know. Let me just
do it. Go. All right, go.
We got some new merchandise at mainstreammisfits.shop. You can check it out right here, right? And if you type in the code CYBERBLACK, you get 20% off all merchandise. So we got hoodies,
not just
with
black, cyber black.
We got the little baby bunker bitch hoodie, little baby bunker bitch pattern on it. Bam, little Failure Made Monsters action on the back. Bam, right? You got some. You got a little bunker bitch sticker. You got the face masks, Failure Made Monsters, Failure Made Monster mask, Failure Made Monster hoodie. You know. We got some shit. So code CYBERBLACK, 20% off, mainstreammisfits.shop. Check it out. Go buy some shit and
support the movement.
Supporting us. That's it.
Billions. You know what you should spend? You know what you should spend? You know what you should spend? Billions and billions. Okay, so wait.
Santino and a couple
on top of that, you have a thing.
I do. I
saw a couple little
I know I have
little fancy posts. I was like, oh, you trying to outshine me? You got fancy posts now? Okay. So, but they look pretty fucking fantastic.
I see what you did there. All right, fine. Fuck it. I'll do it. So yeah, I mean, I mentioned this casually on one of the past episodes, and you and I've kind of talked to you about it over the past year or whatever it's been. I've been working on this for a couple of years. I've been selling a makeup remover towel through another channel for a long time, and I decided to, with the people I'm working with, to kind of create a whole new beauty, hair, makeup brand thing off to the side. And that's something we've been working on for a little while. And our first products are makeup remover towels. I know this is like super out of left field. But yeah, just it was something I had this idea years ago, ended up blowing up and doing really well on some other channels. But I didn't like the brand of it for what I wanted to do, expanding everything. So I started a new brand, and it's called Fucking Fantastic. And that's actually the name. It's fucking fantastic. YouLookFF.com is the web address. YouLookFF is the all the social media handles and shit too, because you can't sponsor a post or pay for advertising if it's got profanity in it on some shit. So we did YouLookFF. You Look Fucking Fantastic, and just we're doing a Black Friday / launch sale. Just launched this week, 40% off all the makeup remover towel kits that are available. Yeah, so hop on there, youlookff.com, check it out. I will just so you can see that I'm not completely making this up. This is a real thing.
Hey, look at that.
yeah.
Who took that picture?
That picture was taken by Mr. Dylan Morningstar, friend of the show. Good.
We
good
love
dude.
Dylan. What's up, Dylan?
So yeah, these are the kits. Check them out. We got a bunch of them, and yeah, a little 360 action on here. You know what I mean? Had some fun. So
look at
little
you.
project I've been working on, and you know, I've been building websites my whole fucking life, so I'm pretty proud of this one. I had a good time with it.
I'm not mad at you. Okay,
man.
okay.
So hop on there, and it's automatically applied, auto magically, 40% off everything now to Monday. You know, youlookff.com, and follow us on social media at youlookff, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit. Check it out. And yeah, you know, but I mean, dude, I straight up. I use these things all the time. My wife does.
I was actually like, I need to get one because, especially now that I'm getting into eyeshadow. I was like, yo, and here's why. Here's what, because and okay, so funny story. If I haven't told you guys, so when we did the bottom line is the bottom line video, I was like, yo, I want to put on like some black eyeshadow, and I don't like I'm not good at makeup on my face, and I'm definitely not good at makeup around my eyes because my eyes are real fucking sensitive anyway, and they water a lot. So Santino's like, Santino and Kirsty are like helping me put this shit on, and I'm like, oh, it looks cool. Da, 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 da. We get through the video. I get home and I'm like, yo, Santino, how do I get this shit the fuck off? Because I don't have shit for it. Like I don't use, you know what I mean? I don't know what, like soap doesn't work. And then I'm like trying to rub that shit stayed on for like 2 days. Yeah. And now I'm like, well, I guess if I'd had a fucking towel specially made for it.
If only. And just so you guys know, these
thanks for helping me out, friend.
Hey. All right. I didn't know. I didn't even think about it. I've been wearing makeup since I was like fucking 12. Being in bands and shit, I just kind of always.
I love it. That's the truth. I love
it is, man. I had blood red hair and full fucking face of makeup and shit. You know, well, mostly the eyeliner and shadow and shit. But
I did do the crow a couple times, if that counts.
You know, whatever. I mean, look, I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people love doing this shit. They just don't like. They don't do it because there's a stigma. And shit,
there's a stigma.
Yeah, fuck all that nonsense. I don't give half a shit.
Here at the Failure Made Monsters live podcast, we don't give a fuck what you want to be.
We do not.
As long as you be that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Which apparently I preface every fucking other sentence with is like, yo, I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks, but
hey,
but yeah,
Weasel McFly. That's a cool fucking name.
What up, Weez?
What does it do?
Washable, reusable, just use water or your favorite cleanser. YouLookFF.com, and thank you for helping me plug that. Check that shit out.
You're very welcome. As long as we're plugging shit. I too am. Yo, it's Black Friday, man. You know what time it is. Fuck that. It's Black Friday. Motherfuckers been in quarantine for 8 months.
That's
like
true. If you found
all the stores
deal,
are closed.
Post the epic deals in the comments right now.
Yeah,
there's
anybody got
time left.
Yes, if you have any deals or anything like that, go ahead, throw that. We're supporting you as well.
And a shout to Straight Out the Coffin. Straight Out of the Coffin.
Straight Out of the Coffin.
She's also running a special right now.
Running, what was it? 40%. I think it's 30 or 40% off. Go to the Straight Out of the Coffin.com. 30% off, I believe, is what it is. Or 20%. It's 20%. 20%. I don't want to tell you wrong. It's 20%. 20%. But yeah, she has masks, she has pens, flasks, all kinds of cool shit. If you're into gothy stuff, it's the bee's knees.
And you can check out a past episode with her from a couple weeks ago.
Yes, on our YouTube. Mine is DaneAlexander.com, and you can buy Dane Alexander clothing. And
you have Dane Alexander merchandise?
I have Dane Alexander merchandise. It's waterproof, not really. It's heat proof, not really. It's no, it's mostly black, and it's cool cuts and lines and stuff like that. You'll see what I mean when you get there. Just go there. I'm doing 50% off. Use the promo code.
Tell him Dane Alexander sent you.
Tell him Dane Alexander sent you. Then use the promo code Brianna, because that shit wasn't that long ago. So Brianna, BREONNA, 50% off everything at the store.
Awesome. Yeah. So if you like what you're doing, pop on, support YouLookFF.com, DaneAlexander.com. And obviously, if you like the Failure Made Monsters merch at mainstreammisfits.shop or mainstreammisfits.com, you can find the link. Click the shop link there too. Either or works. Yeah, that's it. So that, look, I'm sorry guys. I've been while we're talking, I've been stalling. We're trying to get Max's shit working. I don't know what's going on there. So
Damn it!
yeah, I know. We got 24 minutes left. We can see if we get him in for a little bit. I got a whole mess of questions for him too. So just down, and you know, I'm sure there's a few people logged in to see Max. I've been a 40 Below fan since I was like, fuck, dude, like 13 or something.
AJ jumped on the Facebook and was like, "This is gonna be." I'm like, "All right, AJ."
I know, 40 like 40. I mean, especially because like I'm from New Jersey, and 40's from New Jersey, and they, you know, so I watched them go from like at the peak right before they popped off, and then did the shit with I think they were with Chapel. Warner, which is like or was it London Spire or something? I know it was a Warner Brothers subsidiary that like literally right after they got signed folded. After they put out their first record, Invitation to Dance, their first signed record. But yeah, dude, they had like a minute in the sun there where they were like, if you were starting out in a band in New Jersey, they were one of those guys you're like, holy shit, like they did it. It was them,
they made it.
Nino and like E-Town Concrete were like the three, to me anyway, the three motherfuckers that was like, yo, these are the guys I'm trying to aspire to be at this level here in Jersey and shit, you know, like they were like and then actually I will say too, my boy Doc and God Forbid.
Oh shit, guys, I like God Forbid
too. Those were like to me the bands that were the people to look at and trying to feel like how'd they do it, you know what I mean?
For me, I think that was Alkaline Trio.
Yes, Chris, Birch Hill days. Fuck yeah, Birch Hill days. I saw Birch Hill was a venue in Old Bridge, New Jersey that all these bands.
Where's Old Bridge?
All the time in North Jersey.
Okay, got it.
Shit. And dude, I probably saw 40 Below there. Like, I mean, I'm 40 Below. Other than bands I've played with, like my friends in End of an Era and shit, I think 40 Below is one of the bands I saw the most, like live ever.
They were on an MTV Real World soundtrack.
Yeah, 40 did a bunch of shit, and they used to get a lot of play when they did their second record. I think it was the track Relapse. I want to say was it Relapse? Fuck. There's a track on the second record that got a bunch of spins. They were on Headbangers Ball a lot on MTV.
Headbangers Ball.
Remember Headbangers Ball?
Headbangers Ball. Holy shit.
Was fucking, yeah.
I do remember Headbangers Ball.
People used to respect rock and metal. Now the fucking Grammys putting like all this fucking shit in the AMAs, like all these bands in the rock category that are, dude, you're all pop artists. Everything is pop.
Yeah.
I mean, rock bands, like.
I mean,
they're artists. God, I'm not shitting on them. It's just
they're still there, but they're just I think they're further removed from that mainstream world than they used to be.
So many good fucking bands out there still not getting nearly enough recognition for putting out excellent work.
Shout out Fire from the Gods, by the way.
Shout out Fire from the Gods for fucking sure. Our boy AJ, man. I mean, and there's tons. I mean, we can sit here all fucking day. Yeah. I've been discovering new music during this quarantine like crazy. Yeah, like tons of good bands putting out new shit, and then bands that I've always liked or liked for years, like Bad Flower is a good example. Like I fucking love Bad Flower. Those dudes do not get nearly enough recognition. They are just a solid fucking rock band. Just really, really very fucking talented.
I like to wonder why that is though, because I mean, I guess it's the landscapes changes, but I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm guessing the people who watch the Grammys aren't the same people who listen to the bands that we're talking about.
That's for sure.
But I mean, to be fair, they don't have a reason to. Right?
Did you see the Weeknd like slammed on the fucking the Grammys on his Twitter?
No.
He tweeted out something like, I gotta find it now. Give me a second.
Let me know. I'm curious. But yeah, dude, fucking and not so hopefully, I mean, we only got about 20 minutes left in our typical broadcast period. Hopefully Max finds a way in.
You want to give it a little bit just in case?
You what?
You want to give it a little bit just in case he jumps on a little bit late?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm waiting to hear back from him here. I just told him, try to get near his router or try jumping off his Wi-Fi. I mean, because I'm not sure. I guess he's obviously having a connection. I don't know if it's phone or internet related specifically, but
there it is. The Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry transparency. He tweeted that out on the other day. I don't know what the fuck and that's after he won an AMA, right? He won like three or four awards at the AMAs. Like best new, he won like best new artist or not best new artist. Shit.
I was gonna say.
He won like best record, best something, like a few things, like cleaned up, and then that was the thing he tweeted out right after that. So I don't know. And I'm like, aren't the Grammys like kind of far away? Why is that even on your mind? But apparently.
I don't know.
probably.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good, dude. It's
I
all
don't
good. That's but it's you've heard rumblings about shit like that, so it's not really
forever.
yeah, it's not really surprising.
Yeah, no.
Right? And is it? Is it the? Was it the Grammys though, or was it the Academy Awards that or the Oscars that you saw Trevor Noah's hosting? It was the
wait. Trevor Noah's hosting what?
He's hosting one of them. Fuck,
it's got to be the Oscars. Well, when are the Grammys? Are they coming
up? Hosting. Hang on, I can't remember. It's got to be the fucking. No, the Grammys. It is the Grammys.
It's the Grammys.
Yeah, he's hosting the 2021 Grammys. Yeah, because I was like,
they're doing that on purpose.
You what?
They're doing that on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Because wasn't Kevin Hart supposed to?
Kevin Hart was supposed to host. It was that or the Academy Awards. I think Kevin Hart was the Oscars.
Yeah, he was the Oscars.
Yeah, which is so fucking that like he'd be so good.
He went. Did you see a special? Did you see a special?
New one. Is it any good? Oh really? Damn.
It's not great. It's not great. Look, here's what I'll say. Okay, look. One, it's a much smaller audience and experience, obviously, because of COVID and stuff, right? So there's that.
Yeah.
But then there's like, okay.
Yeah, but Chappelle pulls that off.
Yeah, Chappelle does. But here's what Chappelle does not fucking like. So he's able to relate his life experiences, which is I am fucking stupid, rich, and famous, to what he used to be and what people kind of go through on a regular basis. Kevin Hart can't do that. So you've kind of noticed it, like even with that last special that he did where he was talking about gun compartment. Remember that one? The one where he talks about the house he has and how big it is and how he has a gun compartment in everywhere.
He's going through that Jamie Foxx phase.
Yeah, he's just so he's so far removed.
Yeah, he's like talking about like rich people shit, and
I'm like, yeah, exactly. So he's like, and once you can't put that through a lens that anyone else can understand. It's just like, well, this isn't funny because I don't fucking understand this. I don't get
not this. Relatable anymore.
I've never done that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just and there's a few jokes that
you ever tried polishing your giant diamonds? Accidentally dropped them on the floor.
Exactly. And then on top of that, I guess he said some shit about like kids or I don't know. It was just I don't know. It wasn't great. Don't go in with high hopes and maybe you'll like it.
I'll give it. I still like him. Speaking of shit on Netflix though, did you see that?
Thanks, Holly. We love it when you stop by. Have a good night. Happy Friday, Black Friday. All right, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the Chappelle thing, talking about taking off Chappelle's show from Netflix. You see about all that?
Shit, no, not even just talking about they did that shit.
No, they took it down, and he went in on what the whole situation with Viacom Comedy Central.
Because they didn't pay him. They tried to culture vulture and they tried to fucking just and it wasn't even just
offered him a punch at the time, but he didn't want it because he wanted to fucking bail.
Right.
So then they decided to fuck him completely.
Yeah, and just cut him the fuck out. And he's like, and so he went out and he's like, don't watch that bullshit. He said it in a couple interviews, and then he said it's like more so, and other celebrities started jumping on board, and they were like, don't watch this. Killer Mike was like, if Chappelle says don't watch it, don't fucking watch it. Like everybody said, so that's why they pulled it down, because I'm sure like the fucking ratings tanked after that happened.
I think also because they know moving forward, having new specials, Chappelle exclusives and shit like that are going to be more beneficial than having
having Comedy Central. Yeah, fuck that. They don't need Comedy Central.
So I just got another message from Max. Every time I try, the internet shuts down. Nothing is working. Every time I try to connect, I get thrown offline. That's bizarre. I got nothing for that one. I told him to try coming in audio only. We can try that. But it seems to be every time he tries to load this up, everything crashes on him. Which is strange. We've never had this issue before. We've had issues, but not this one. That's quite specific. I don't know.
Could be on his end. I don't know. Maybe you want to give it. I mean, whatever. If we
got 15 minutes.
15 minutes, but
then we'll drag it out. Yeah, we'll go over if we get him in. But for those of you who don't know, our guest this evening was supposed to be Max Illidge from 40 Below Summer, and he's having some internet connection issues. I have been trying to diagnose it with him while we are talking live here on the show, but it does not.
Kudos to your multitasking though. That's pretty impressive.
I'm trying, man, but it's been I don't know. It's just weird because it's not like specific stuff. It's just like basically, hey, the internet keeps trying to murder everything I do, and that's all I'm getting at. I mean, I'm like, I don't know how to fix that.
Maybe reset the router, but I mean, but yeah.
Nah, yeah, he's typing something right now. So see what he says.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, so another issue I wanted to talk about real quick is the fucking this people try. Did you see the fucking pictures of the airports for Thanksgiving, dude?
I was there.
No, what?
Wait, no. Like you mean
the-
you mean
You
yesterday?
had like a work thing, like
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Okay, so my experience, just to whatever tangent. So I sell masks on from my clothing line, DaneAlexander.com, 50% off. Use promo code Brianna. But it's kind of it's more of a breathable mesh. So she's making an announcement at the gate before we board the plane, and she's like, "You'll need an N95 or something that doesn't like breathe at all, like a medical grade." Luckily, I brought it because you have no idea how paranoid I was while I was there. I had rubber gloves, under gloves. I had like this long hooded fucking thing that like covered me like all the way down. I was playing zero game, and it was an hour flight. It was like 45 minutes, but I was like, nah, I'm not fucking around with y'all. Some people were respecting it, like everybody was pretty good about it, but it's California. It's a little bit different. So were people rioting on Thanksgiving or something?
no, it's just they were crazy. The airports were crazy busy,
Oh yeah.
Just I guess I don't know why it surprised me. It kind of surprised me because I was like, because we didn't go nowhere. We stayed home.
Yeah.
Wife and I basically decorated for Christmas on Thanksgiving while cooking Thanksgiving dinner. Just so it felt like holidays and shit. But
I mean, if you play some Nat King Cole to that, that's gonna sound beautiful.
Oh, dude, we listen to jazz and shit the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
some Sarah McKenzie too, homie.
Sounds like you're fucking married, bro.
I'm super married. Yeah, I'm totally cool with it. Then we drank a bunch. We smoked a cigar. I ate entirely too much food. My wife, by the way, British custard on apple pie is a thing, and it's.
I don't know what British custard is.
I don't even know what it is.
And
I'll
thank you not to talk about my mother like that. What the fuck? British custard.
What the hell?
What is it? Yogurt? It sounds like it's fucking pudding. It sounds like it's pudding, and they're trying to make it fancy like they always do.
That's what I'm saying. It's called the custard. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is it? It's like hot pudding, hot vanilla pudding.
That sounds gross.
It was good. I was like,
you know what that sounds like? Wait, you know what that sounds like?
Don't.
Listen. Hold on. I didn't tell him to heat it the fuck up. All right. Okay. First of all, look. Vanilla pudding on its own is already a little bit
hot pie. I'm just saying.
Okay. Look, if you're squirting your hot pudding all over someone's pie, I don't need to hear about it.
That's why my wife loves hot custard. I'm just saying.
Hot custard. Is that the new name for it? Are we gonna just call it British custard from now on?
Hot British custard is the name of this episode.
I left my hot British custard all over her fucking shit. How'd it go last night, Dane? She's gonna be cleaning my hot British custard off of her bed sheets for a while.
It's a mandatory. Oi! Ah! He's screaming at me from downstairs.
This is great. This right here is the moment.
This is the moment.
This
is it, man.
Hot elite. British custard. Hot British custard. All right. Hey, well, you know what? Since we don't have a guest and we can't really do
wait, Matt, hold on. I see Max popped in again.
Okay, come on. On, Max. Come on, Max. This will work. Max. Believe everybody, will it to happen. Believe in him.
Fucking spinning wheel. He even said he's been doing podcasts and interviews with Zoom and Skype and all this shit, because he was even on a shout out to Doc Coyle's Man podcast. Yeah. I know Max just did that. And no issues. And but he's dealing with us now. And obviously that means everything's gonna go wrong for the first time in a way that no one's ever had anything go wrong before, because that's
colossally.
That's how we function. That's how we do. All right, there's another.
We are failure made monsters.
We are.
A reason.
Oh, wait.
Did it work? He's back. He's back. You see him? I hear him. Hello,
Max. You hear us?
Yeah,
I see his face. You see it?
You see his face? I can't see that. I just see a black screen.
Fuck,
Come
dude.
on.
People, if no one else can see this, people are gonna be like, "Yeah, Max was never coming on the show." You
It
made
was a
it up.
lie. They were
I don't
bullshitting.
believe it.
I swear we really did do like a sound check and everything before. We always do like about a half hour before the show. We'll
He's
just
trying
make
again.
sure whatever equipment that you have is working and whatever. And it's just like literally every time without fail. Like there was a
He
couple
was
times
talking to
like
us for like a minute, and then that was it.
John
Poveroma.
Poveroma. Yeah, his works just fine. He's good. Come
again.
on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
You can
man.
see all three.
Nice.
Nick Myers.
You can see all.
Yeah, but can you hear him?
Oh, they could see him?
I don't know.
I just can't.
He's typing to me right now.
Fuck.
You know, we might.
I'm like, wait. I'm really on. I'm
Nothing
like
is
all this
working,
thing, all
Ethan.
this anxious.
Shit.
Damn.
All right, maybe what we'll do is I'll try to do like a pre-recorded thing with him on Zoom, and we'll
That, yeah, that or we
I'll
could
do a little interview. We'll post it up, and we'll go from there. Maybe I play
wanna
during
be
this.
part
Or
of it.
something.
First of all, Rolando.
Figure it out.
I'm not drinking. God damn it!
Oh,
This
fuck
is
it. Thanks.
this is watermelon flavored Arizona is what it is. By the way, shout out Arizona. I love it the fact that their shit is still 99 cents. That tall boy. I don't know. I just really.
All
think
right, I'm
that's
telling
a
Max to fuck it
good
up.
thing.
Don't worry about it at this point. You know. Damn.
We can make it up.
Yeah, we'll try, but I mean, we're gonna have to test that shit like days in advance.
We could, you know, what we could do is like what we don't typically do is like the IG live and just, you know, route each other. Oh, you're going to do two. Damn it!
I know.
Right.
I'm saying. So we'll try and do a pre-record for like 10, 15 or something if
Yeah.
he's up for it, and then we'll air it during the show or something. One of the next
Yeah.
ones. That's fine. It is what it is.
Well,
It is what it is. But I got a whole shit ton of
man.
questions I wanted to ask his ass. So I'm gonna try and make this happen anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to see what the fuss was about. This guy's been fucking dick eating him for like 2 weeks. I was like, all right, let's see what's going on.
I was excited.
What do you got going?
Oh man, fucking 40 Below legend when I was growing up and shit. So and they got back together and been putting out records and shit. Actually, this dude Tom, I used to play shows with all the time and Beyond Visible is their new guitar player and shit too. Well, not new, but I even went to their reunion, one of their reunion gigs when they put out a record. They were in I think it's the last time I saw Max was actually at Webster Hall in New York. Like like 4 or 5 shit, dude. That's probably 4 or 5 years ago now. But Nick, I'm at the end of my. If I could
see,
I know you know. No, it's all right. It's all right.
I don't know that. I want to though. Okay, you know what?
I mean, you know,
I'll go look it up. I'll go look up 40
I'll send you some shit. I'll send you the tracks.
Send me your favorites and I'll run through. Oh, by the way, speaking of sending and favorites and new music,
yeah.
I actually thank you. I actually released with friend of the show, Tony Montemorano, aka Shock the Monster. Me and him did that song Losing It a while ago, put that out. We just put out the new music video. Can you put that link in the comments for me, bud? Because I actually can't do it on my end. Huh?
Tony or me?
You.
Where's Tony? Tell Tony to come in here and do it.
Wow, the laziness. But no, I want and actually Santino had a hand in kind of like finishing off the hot British
I just
cream.
recolored a few shots.
The hot British custard.
I did not. I did nothing else but recolor a couple of shots for you. With all you guys, you good.
Also, straight out of the coffin, provided a casket for us to use in it, and I wanted to shout her out for that. But go check it out. It's on YouTube right now. Losing It
right here. Video link going in the comments.
Yay! See, click on that link. Those links. Those
if you can.
Are the links.
I don't know why I posted the giant.
Why is it a massive link? I'm like, damn! It's like
it's the one on your fucking. I just copied the link right off your Facebook.
Is that the one on my Facebook?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you click right click, copy link.
Yeah. It's probably because that's what it has to be to do the thing. Whatever. Well, yeah. Go to that video. It's great, and I love it.
Indeed, it's a fun track. So check that shit out.
That's fun.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm sitting there looking. I got all these other political fucking headlines.
I mean, if you gotta get some shit off your fucking
shit
chest, bro, get some shit
Nah,
off your fucking chest.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Here's what it's been a good week. Like I had a good week.
I've had a pretty good week.
I had Thanksgiving. You're tracking shit. You and I are talking. We got new music we're working on.
We're working on new music, by the way. Everybody, wait with bated breath for that. Also, go check out fucking The Bottom Line is the Bottom Line, because I don't mind more views.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
If you don't want to buy shit else from us, at least go watch the videos.
Absolutely.
That's and share with your friends. Or do both. Or wait until you're back with your family, right? Like either tomorrow if you're spending the weekend, or Christmas, right? Hopefully your family is super religious and super right wing. No, here's what you do.
I love this plan.
You make a playlist, right? You put the first 2 songs we've released as 1 and 2 on that bitch. You put Losing It on as number 3 and just turn that motherfucker up and just see what happens. Leave the room and just wait.
I love this idea.
You're welcome.
I see. I'm a huge fan of introducing people to what I do musically with Little Baby Bunker Bitch as a solid intro, and that helps me to kind of weed out who I want to speak with afterwards. Because either you get 1 or 2 reactions like, "Yeah, this ain't for me," and I'll be like, "Well, then you ain't for me."
No, this is
what I'm saying. I love this. I'll be like, "Oh, we're friends now." So real quick, shout to Chris Freeze in the comments. Chris, thank you for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. He says, "You guys are dope. I'll be attending more of your shows." Well, we really appreciate you coming on and checking us out for the first time. We do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how time zones work. That's how. And Chris, if you want to, all of our past episodes on video are on the Mainstream Misfits YouTube, or you can check out the audio-only versions basically everywhere podcasts are available. Spotify.
That's
Apple,
right. We're like a whole podcast and shit now.
We're like an actual podcast. I mean, we don't really take this that seriously, and
no.
We kind of just this is one of the first times I've seen you sober by the end of the show.
I know.
It's kind of fucking me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I understand.
Tequila, so it's great.
I'm gonna apologize, and I'm gonna apologize for that.
No,
because
you're good.
I wanted to be productive, guys.
No, I'm honestly, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. I do the same shit when it's work. I got to track.
Look, wait a minute. Wait. That's the fucking bar. How much of a bag of dicks am I? Hey, you're sober for that one fucking day. Proud of you, buddy. Way to go. Must have taken a lot.
You put work as a priority. You got to keep your voice healthy and shit. Like you're traveling up there. We both know a lot of artists who in the thick of it wouldn't give a shit. They'd be drinking, they would do a lot more than drinking, and they go to the studio all fucked up.
They'd be legitimately doing it. They'd be legitimately doing it 9 times out of 10 with me until 5 o'clock the morning before.
Yes.
Usually. That's typically how that works.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, damn, you're gonna go play it. You're gonna go play a show right now? How the fuck are you gonna do that?
No, like when it's time to work, I work, and when we want to have a good time, we have a good time. But exactly. I don't mix the two unless it's like the end of a tour or the end of like what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like if I got no shows, no studio dates, and no shit afterwards, fucking right after I get off stage. Shot.
That's my see, here's my thing, and this is a little nugget of advice that I leave to you guys as we go. So here's the thing. I know how I drink, so I know how my hangover is going to be. Oof. So I have one rule, which is I like to go out of my way to make sure I know what the fuck I have to do the next day or 2. That's because I know how I drink. That's and if you know how you drink, put it in perspective. Like just think it's not just that night. It's the next.
You know what that is?
What is that?
That's strategic debauchery.
It is very. Yeah, I like that.
You know what? Wait, is that the strategic debauchery and British custard? Hot British custard.
Hot British custard. I feel like is just.
That's the name of the episode, isn't
quality.
It?
That's definitely the name of the episode. That's the name of the sex move that doesn't exist. That is the name of the. Yeah, I love that.
I'm reading through the comments again here, and Chris goes, Chris Freeze. This was really refreshing. It beats all the hip hop beef videos I watch on YouTube. Yo,
are there what hip hop beef videos? Wait, what?
I'm curious. Yeah,
are there hip hop beef videos?
I mean, is it the versus videos or are there other ones? Because now I'm super fucking curious about specifically like.
I mean, there's
which ones. But also, thank you. We appreciate
Yeah.
that. Now, just so you know, if you come back here next week and I'm on some fucking 5-minute tirade about like, the election, results being trying to be negated by a petulant child who maintains at his tiny desk that he's still president of the United States ad nauseum. Don't be surprised. That's
the SOP right there.
Yeah, straight up.
Operating procedure.
I know what it means, man.
Yeah.
For anybody that soggy open
thing.
pussy.
I make sure. Wow, fucking gross. Hot British custard. What do you say? I do the same thing.
You did.
I make sure I'm not doing anything before I get annihilated. Anita, I think you need to clarify a little bit, sweetie. What do you mean by annihilated?
I missed another Santino getting heated moment. No, not this
No,
time.
you didn't. This was
pretty
pretty
good one.
This was pretty docile Santino. I think both of us
today, man. I had a
great even keeled.
A great Thanksgiving. We got the other thing too. I gotta say, like, because we've been working on this fucking fantastic beauty brand launch for so long, and it's been like just like a nonstop thing. So that it's finally like out there in the world and shit.
You can breathe.
On top, I was able to like exhale again, and then fucking we had Thanksgiving like the night. So it launched Wednesday night. And then we had yesterday off. My wife's been off for a week from work too.
Hey,
so it's just like,
sitting around nice, the robe and the onesie.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We watched by the way, you see that movie Ready or Not? Have you seen that? That like crazy ass it was the let's just say it's a hide and seek on steroids with the crazy family and the marriage and all that. It's like a
Is it a comedy?
It's a horror / comedy.
No, I definitely haven't.
It's like kind of like Jordan Peele-esque in it's like
Is it on Netflix?
HBO Max.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, dude, good fucking movie. Gory as shit, and I'm not a big gore guy. It was really good, really good. So we watched it last night.
Have you seen Hereditary?
No, that was the A24 movie. I don't like horror movies unless they're like
okay. So here's the thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, so look. So I like horror movies just to watch them, but I don't like them in the sense that they're very rarely like scary anymore. Like once you get to a certain point, you're like, no, I get all this stuff. Yeah. But like watch Hereditary because it's not like scary as much as it is just skin crawlingly creepy. Like it's just one of those, like they do things that I'm going to try not to give away in the description, but they do things in the way that in the style that they shoot that you're not at all expecting. And it takes a second for you to like realize what's going on. And you're just like, holy shit, I wasn't ready for that. So definitely watch Hereditary. Seriously, I am for like it will.
Do you laugh in it at all?
Is it what?
Is there a moment of laughter in it? Because I don't typically fuck with horror movies unless there's like that quirkiness to them.
There is
like Cabin in the Woods or like Get Out. Like those are the horror movies.
It's not a horror. It's more. It's more us than Get Out.
Cerebral thriller.
Yeah, but it's. I can't explain. If I explain it too much, I'm going to give too much away. So just watch it. Watch it. Trust me, and watch it.
I don't trust you at all.
Okay, that's fair. No, because I'll get you drunk. I'll definitely get you fucked up. On any regular day, I'll get you fucked up.
You'll laugh unless you're you won't. I'm guessing you won't laugh unless you're a sick-minded person. Anita goes, no, all caps, all the nose, from my click tongue.
Yo, it's hell. Yo, oh, that's it.
Oh shit.
Yo. Okay, so like Midsommar is like I feel like that missed the mark.
That was the other one that was it the same director?
I believe so. Yeah, it's close. Midsommar is so Hereditary does what I think Midsommar was trying to do but didn't quite get to. They had all the elements there, but they just kind of like whiffed it at the end, in my opinion. But like Hereditary nails it. It will kind of like when I was done with it, I was walking upstairs. It's one of those movies where I'm like walking upstairs in the dark to go to bed, and I'm like, "What was that?"
See, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. That's why I don't want to fuck with
it's dope. It'll,
you know,
it
you know,
might-
what's, you know what's fucked up? Real quick, just
Yeah.
real quick, because I consider us friends, Dane. I consider us friends, and I just told you for the first time in like a year, I'm feeling relaxed, and you
Yeah.
telling me that I need to go watch this shit. That if I
Yeah.
get my wife click her tongue, I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of the week. That's fucked up, Dane. You ain't looking out for me. Trying to fuck my shit up.
No, all right. Maybe wait till later, but you should definitely watch it when you're in a bad mood or something. I don't fucking know, but it's worth seeing is my point.
All right, so what Monday?
And she like doesn't move. Never mind. You'll see it. Just
All right.
No, it's so fucking crazy. Anyway,
I
and then we should talk about it.
I've heard
Anita
good things.
gets it.
A24 does solid fucking work.
Yeah, they really
I'm
do.
interested.
The cinematography alone. I mean, you'll like that too. Like the cinematography, the color grading, all that shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Who thought of this?
I heard
Who
it was
sat
shot
there?
really
Yeah.
well.
It's
Yeah.
crazy shot. Anyway,
And that's speaking of shit that's shot well and is super interesting. Did you watch the show Wayne yet? Have you seen that at all?
Wayne no.
On it's on Amazon Prime. It's like a dark action comedy kind of thing.
Wayne.
It's the same dudes who do who was it? I think it was the were they the writers or the producers who did Deadpool?
What?
Yeah, I think I
Deadpool
want to
4's
say
coming,
I know
by the way.
Rhett Reese. I know Rhett Reese is one of them, and I know he did Deadpool. He wrote and produced. But anyway, some people behind Deadpool did it. It's this dude. You got like that show is fucking nuts. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like 10 episodes. And I don't even know how to explain the fucking show.
You know what? Hey, Tino. You don't even need to. You know why? Because I trust you.
That's Well, that's fair because it's a one-way street, Dan.
Fuck you.
No, you know what it's like. I'm gonna definitely plug my movie here, but it's like you ever see you saw Bully? Did you see Bully? I can't remember.
Yes.
All right, so it's like Bully. It's like Bully.
Yes,
and then
I
you
saw
ever
Bully.
see Crank?
Wait, what?
You ever see
Crank?
Crank?
Yeah, I've
With
seen
Jason
Crank.
Statham?
Yeah,
It's like my film Bully mixed with Crank. Exactly, but with kids. Just watch it.
I mean, I'll watch a couple episodes and see if you're right.
It's got these quirky moments and then these insane moments. It's good. It's like funny and fucking nuts.
Wayne, got it. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
watch this shit. Bully's. Chris, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
What did he say?
He said Bully.
Yeah,
is dope.
Bully's fucking dope.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I don't know if he knows. Because there was another. No, yeah, he doesn't know. So, Chris, I directed a feature film called Bully with Danny Trejo. You can check it out at bully.movie.
Oh, there's another. Not the one with the bunny.
There is an older version of Bully.
Yeah.
I actually tried to rename the movie to Bullied, so that there wasn't confusion. But
right.
Powers that be wanted to keep it what it was, so we kept it what it was.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But yeah, no, he's talking about there's two actually. There's two.
I know there's the one with the kid and that they're watching that movie in Belly, the movie Belly. Have you ever seen Belly?
I have with was it
DMX and shit?
It was DMX, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. I wasn't trying to fucking do what I wasn't trying to do the fucking Nicki Minaj.
Oh, by the way, real quick, have you heard the new fucking Megan Thee Stallion album?
No.
Have you seen the new dance with her video, the body yaddy yaddy? Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh man, you need to watch that shit. Never mind. Watch it and then we'll talk about it next week. Okay, I will.
Awesome.
But no, so
in
the can't miss. In the movie Belly, DMX comes home and he's got like the white crib, you know what I'm saying, and like the black pool table and shit.
Yeah.
And he puts on a movie, and it's the movie, the original, one of the original movies, Bully. Yeah. Yeah,
because there's a couple. There's one in 2001. I think was the last one before ours.
Yeah.
With like Chris something Resno. What the fuck was his name? Shit, I don't remember. I never saw it. I didn't even know, dude. I didn't even know that movie existed. I had no idea there were movies. But I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, of course, there's probably something called Bully because it just seemed like it. But
that was Gummo. You're right. That was Gummo.
Name was
that was Gummo.
Yo, Chris Freeze coming to yo.
Wow, bro, with the trivia,
with the knowledge.
I like you.
You still
that was Gummo.
You were watching. I want to know what was DMX though.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. named his album after that movie, I think, Gummo. And also, whoa, shout out the fact that he's not around anymore. You notice that?
There's a fucking documentary.
They did a documentary. I refuse to fucking watch it.
I said the same thing. My wife was like, "Yo, did you interested in this?" And I was like, "I refuse to support anything."
No, I'm sure it's not him. I think it's probably the label that like invested a ton of money in his security recently, trying to get their money back.
Well, what was that fucking song? The one song that he did at the beginning, it was like with the colorful little cartoon version of him and shit.
The rat with the rat head in the rat head.
No, the cartoon version of him. It was like a little. Yeah, it was whack, Chris. Yeah, I agree. But that shit was everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere. I don't remember it because he's.
I think he was about to get killed. So they were like, "Look, here's the deal."
I wonder why.
Yeah, they were like, "Here's the deal. At this point, it's not a game anymore. You can keep doing this shit, but you're definitely gonna die, no matter how much security you have. So pick one."
Miraculous.
Oh yeah,
he is still around.
I mean, he's not around though. The thing.
No. I mean, like,
alive. Yeah, breathing air. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's not because you hear about motherfuckers like going out for seemingly a way less.
There's people now that are in the YBN Young Thug. They have gotten shot like several times.
Yeah,
behind way less. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. He got lucky.
Every time I just hear "Quan Boy."
Wait, what?
He's a Young Thug. I'm like, oh, let my last stop. Come on, boy.
Nah. Yeah.
I can't not think of that whenever I hear his name now, though. Just living his lifestyle.
Speaking of,
that was burned into my brain when it came out.
Speaking of rap beef and people dying, there's a couple rappers that are gonna die real shortly, like from beefs and shit like that. That because you heard about King Von, right? King Von getting shot and killed in Atlanta.
No,
you know who King Von is?
No.
Okay, so King Von is he's a friend
of.
Anita.
Sorry, bye Anita. She just said she's got to bounce.
Bye Anita. So Lil Durk was on that record with Drake recently. His newest song, whatever it was, I forget the name of it for some reason. Anyway, he's on it. His friend is King Von. King Von's from Chicago. These are Chicago rappers. He was out. He was actually just starting to like blow up.
Wait. He was like
he got robbed and
young, right?
Yeah, he was like 26.
I did hear about that.
25.
He was a fucking kid, man. Well, I mean,
he was, and well, the thing is, he had a couple of hit songs, like kind of that kind of simmering heat, and then he had just started to really start to catch fire, and like was getting like million streams on Spotify, shit like that. So he was just about to do a whole record and like be up there, and they tried to rob him in Atlanta. Fucking his friends dipped out on him and he got shot and killed. And like that's just for being at a club. Like, but this motherfucker, I don't want to, you know what? That's a road I don't want to go down right now.
No,
we don't have the time.
It's fucked up because it's becoming like a fucking thing. Like, what was the other one?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke, right? Him and then fucking the Jesus Christ, dude, my brain.
XXX.
No, he the triple extension or whatever, however the fuck you said his name.
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah. And then here. The billboards everywhere. Fuck.
Who? That was killed. Nipsey Hussle.
Thank you. Yeah,
Nipsey
Hussle. He was gonna be fucking
super. The fact that you mentioned that, super big RIP to Nipsey Hussle, because like he got shot.
Great, dude.
He got shot in the head in front of his store in his hood.
Yeah,
like,
and he was trying to like give like the local build up the community and shit. Like good things. That was
because
awful.
I say it's in front of his. He got shot in front of his store, but he got shot in front of his store that was part of a plaza that he owned. Like so he owned all the shops, and he was trying to like
And he brought in
like
I think his friend was managing the shop and shit too. Yeah. He was like giving his boys like something to build.
Yeah,
that was super.
A hater, man. Leave it to a hater.
It's becoming like this like really fucked up recurring thing. I feel like when I was growing up, that was like a big fucking deal when it happened. Like, cause you had
now it's not.
Now it's like common. It's like super fucked up.
It's like figured that was gonna happen.
They'll either fucking you either OD or you get shot.
No.
Right? Because you had Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Mac Miller and
Mac Miller OD'd.
And in Juice World, well, he had a fucking like an aneurysm,
Juice
right?
WRLD, he had a drug related
Because he was doing
he was taking a lot of
whether
shit.
same shit with fucking Wayne seizures and shit. Like I'm wondering if you always think, all right, well maybe there's some other things involved,
right?
Yeah, but whatever it is, it's still
either way. Either way, it sucks. No matter what.
Chris, I feel like they kill any positive progression towards the community.
Yeah. I mean, not to fall down the
rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole of conspiracies, but yeah, I mean, it is that, but it's also because that's what's targeted. The minute you see a rising star, they're gonna have more money. They're gonna, you know what I mean? They're gonna have more possessions that you can take from them. And so a lot of times, especially in LA, if you're a rapper and you start to blow, don't bring your fucking ass to LA, because there are whole criminal fucking robbery rings that are part of the gang sets out there. I'd say out there because I'm in Oakland. Out there that they like
Oakland for 2 days,
and I'm like over there in LA,
out there,
over there in LA. No, but no, I've you see like the investigations that they've done, but they'll be watching your Instagram, they'll be watching your Twitter, they'll figure out where you are, where you're staying. It's crazy. Don't fucking do it, because and I think that's a lot of it is they're just made targets because they're getting notoriety.
That's the other thing too, man. Like being anybody who has an enemy and then trying to be active on social media, is like such a backwards conundrum to be stuck in.
And that's the thing. Like you got to keep in mind, a lot of these kids that blow, they started out in gangs. The reason that they got popular is because of the gang that they were in, that they're still in, that they still did work behind. That, you know what I mean? They still have enemies and rival factions, and then they just happen to blow up. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like you're not just done now because you got money and some streams.
Yeah,
it doesn't work that way.
Success doesn't suddenly erase your situation.
Your past.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. It's just fucked up that like any of that is a thing.
Yeah,
it just shouldn't be.
No shit.
So fucked up. I have no intelligent way to say that. It's just straight up, just shouldn't be. It's fucked up that's the situation so many people find themselves in, and obviously more, like black folks in these in very specific communities. Like that's just straight up the fucking reality of it. And it just shouldn't be.
Yeah,
and that was systematically. Oh God, we're falling down.
It will. We'll get if we start. Don't even open that box this late in the game. But we'll if you want, we could table it for another episode, and we can really dig into it because I have firsthand knowledge of it.
Absolutely. I would love to, and maybe that's the episode we finally get AJ on for.
Maybe. Oh, AJ,
great person to have on for that conversation.
Shots fired. Where the fuck has AJ been at? What? You could be excited about Max, but you can't come by the show.
I know, yo, I'm the shit out of him. I'm about the shit out of him.
I will. You know what? I will too. I
want to do that fucking song with him.
I'm gonna text him like a few times, like every day for the
I'll
next
call his ass.
You know what? I'm not a big I'm not a big caller, but I'm gonna text him and then I'm gonna text Jameson. I'm like, Jameson, tell AJ he's a bitch and tell him to hit me back.
I'm not a big caller. FaceTime Santino every other day.
Whatever, man. We got shit to do.
I love you, man.
That's different.
Shit. All right. Let's wrap. We're wrapping. Let's keep it there. Yeah. All right. So let's the quick wrap up. For those of you tuned in to see Max Illidge at 40 Below Summer, we apologize.
We're sorry
for 2 weeks in a row. This is the universe doesn't want it to happen, but he and I just spoke while we were doing this broadcast, and we're gonna try and make something happen. If it's not a live broadcast, we'll maybe the three of us can figure out a way to do a pre-recorded thing and just get like a small 10-20 minute interview or something, and either we'll post that independently of the actual show or air during. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. But that being said, happy late Thanksgiving to everybody, and fuck the actual reason for Thanksgiving. Same with Christmas. It's just a fun. I mean, to me, it's a good excuse to drink and eat with family and friends, and that's the only reason I give a shit about it. The rest of it's all fucked up, just like the rest of them are.
True.
So most holidays are fucking stupid, except Halloween. Halloween got it right.
Halloween's pretty dope.
Yeah, Halloween's pretty dope.
My birthday's pretty dope.
4th of July is all right too, but for reasons. But anyway, so yeah, we got Black Friday sale. Go to mainstreammisfits.shop for Failure Made Monsters merchandise. Hit the code CyberBlack at checkout for 20% off everything. Hit DaneAlexander.com and use the code Brianna, BREONNA, for a discount there as well. Or check out if you're looking for some makeup remover towels because you got a sexy face, but you like to make it even sexier. Hop on over to YouLookFF.com to shop some fucking fantastic. Yes, that's actually the name of the brand. Fucking fantastic makeup remover towels. And and we'll be doing this again, I think, next Friday. I don't know when we're gonna take off. I don't know if we're ever gonna.
Weren't we supposed to take off this Friday?
I don't know, man. But at this point, we're just gonna keep doing it. So we might take off at some point in the next couple months and give ourselves a little.
Thanks, Pamela. We love you too.
Thank you, Pam. We love you. Everyone who always tunes in. Thank you guys, our regulars, our new guests. Chris, thank you for being such an active participant in the comments section.
We appreciate you, Chris. Chris, I'm going to see about getting you some. All right, bud? Thanks.
Yeah, man. So thank you very much to everybody. Shout to Max from 40 Below Summer. Hopefully we can get that to work. So, technical difficulties aside, we appreciate you trying for almost the better part of an hour.
Right, he did put
the work in.
Yeah, he did.
So thank you very much.
Doing the work. I'm doing the work.
We love you guys. Thank you as always for tuning in. This is Failure Made Monsters. We are back next Friday and every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why, Dan?
Because that's how time zones work.
That is indeed. Hit FailureMadeMonsters.com to find links to all the podcast audio-only versions or past episodes on YouTube, and hit the Mainstream Misfits YouTube and hit subscribe and put that little notification bell. Slap that shit. Give it a little click, maybe just a little. And
until the hot British custard comes out.
The hot British custard. Slap it till it just juices all over that apple pie.
Gross.
Fuck, man. We love you guys. Thank you all. We are Failure Made Monsters. Thank you for tuning in. Be safe. Wear a mask. Donald Trump can suck a dick. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, I don't think he